Hi kindergarten, welcome back. Today we're going to study a little bit more about printmaking. Hi guys, so we have been studying prints. We took a look at this one and we saw oceans and boats, and some of y'all caught the mountain. This is a very old but ancient print. I'm hoping that with these projects you'll learn that art can help you in the classroom. Artists are inspired by exploring on their own journey, which could include nature, and that artists are recognized for thinking outside the box. So they think differently and they come up with their very own ideas on how to make and create art. Last time we had loads of fun making some prints with shaving cream so that we got to create art in a new way. Today we're going to be starting a monoprint. Say monoprint. Great. So a monoprint, the word mono, or what that word sounds and means, is that means one. So mono meaning one. So this will make one print for us. We're going to use a method where we make a print on a piece of foam. However, you'll also be able to create lines and details and maybe even add some color. Yes, color, baby, color. Today, I need you to follow directions. We're going to be doing our printing one at a time today, but I do want you to do some work on your own, so I want you to be listening, voice level 0, for these instructions. You should have walked in with a few different things. Number 1, a piece of foam. Please do not try to bend it or break it. You're going to need this for your art, so I hope that you are watching. You're going to need this coloring sheet that we're going to do while we wait. And you're also going to need a, hope you said pencil. Let's take a moment now, find the little box in your bin, sharpen it really nice. We're going to need this today. Remember, we sharpen over the cup, all the little trash falls inside. Once you're done, you and your partner put the lid back on top and place it underneath the crayons. Give me a thumbs up when you have your paper, your foam, and a sharpened pencil. Awesome. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to find this little box on the coloring sheet, and I want you to write your name right down here. So I'm going to write Mr. Boatfield, but if your name is Derek, you'll put your name down here. If your name is Gary, you'll put your name down here. Put whatever your name is down here and give me a thumbs up to show me that you're ready. Awesome. In this other little box here, I want you to put your class code. So remember, our class code is a K, and then whatever number that we are, and then we always circle it so that I remember who is who. Give me a thumbs up when you have your class code. Awesome. So today's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be creating this really cool print with markers, and I'm going to show you how it's done. Some of it we're going to do together, and then some of it you're going to be bringing up to me so I can help you one-on-one today. So for now, get the coloring sheet, kind of move it out of your way so that you have some room to work. Find your foam print, and we're going to create some lines on it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the fun part, that what we're doing today. You're going to have this little piece of foam. You can do this horizontal or vertical. It's up to you. Watch me first. Do not follow along. I want to make sure that you're not following along. Please don't follow along. What we're doing today is we're going to practice our lines. So if you know this line that I'm drawing right now, go ahead and say it. What kind of line is it? Hope someone said it is a zigzag line. Now it's going to be kind of tough writing on this because it's foam, it's not paper, it's kind of hard to write on. Please don't follow along. You're going to think of as many different line types as you can. So now I'm doing wavy like the hills. I can do wavy like the ocean. I could do dashed. I could do castle. You're going to do all sorts of fun lines. Now, you could also make up your own line. So I'll show you how. Let's say I started with a zigzag. What kind of shape does a zigzag kind of have? Hope you said a triangle. You could go back and add little triangles into your design. Now, I'm going to show you all the different line types that you can choose from before you do this, but you're going to take your pencil and you're going to draw different lines all the way down. If you see a spot where it could use a little line, a little something something, you could do that. You could also do shapes and patterns. Look, I'm gonna do circle, square, circle, square. Ooh, that was kind of a bad square. And circle. There's no mistakes. It'll look cool no matter what you do. You just gotta fill it up with different lines. So here's some that I came up with. I have diagonal lines, so meaning it doesn't go up or down or left and right. It's more side to side like this. It could also go that way. I have zigzag right here, loop-de-loop like our roller coasters, castle, wavy like the hills. I have this, which is called a broken line or a dash line. I have these little circles. We're gonna call this a dotted line. Then I have vertical lines. I did a horizontal line. I did little swirls, but I just realized I'm forgetting one. One of my favorites I'm forgetting. Let me get my marker here. I forgot I could also do wavy like the ocean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture of this, and when the picture is up, you can start doing your lines. I'll give you 2 minutes. 1 moment. Okay, so here's some line ideas for you. Remember, you can also make up your own line. Go ahead and fill up your piece of foam with these lines. Go all the way across. I'm gonna be coming by and taking a look at what you're doing. Once you're done, give me a quiet thumbs up so I can tell you what we're doing next. Okay, so we should have lines in our foam. Don't worry about putting on your name. Double check and make sure that your lines go all the way to the edge of the paper, and then they kind of go off into nowhere land. So go ahead and make sure that they go off into nowhere. The next thing you're gonna do is you're actually gonna use your markers. This will be really fun, and if you do this right, I might let you take this foam home so that you can do this on your own, because I promise it's gonna be so easy. So I chose a few different colors that I wanna use. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a look at these lines that I created, and I'm gonna add some color, baby, color. Now, one thing you're probably thinking is, Mr. Boatfield, it's foam, it's not paper, it's not gonna stick. Well, that's the point, guys. We're gonna start from the top and go to the bottom. I want you to watch me first before you start. Adding different colors, color it all the way up. That's how you're gonna get this beautiful print. I promise you, I promise you. Color inside those lines. Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Don't take your eyes off me. All the way down. So I'm filling this up with color, color, baby, color. Now, the reason that we're putting marker on foam, even though we're supposed to be using paper, is because we're gonna think of printing in a new way. So we are going to actually print this on a piece of paper using this foam print by smashing a piece of paper on top of it. So I'm gonna finish up coloring this whole thing, and I'll be right back to show you what we doing. Okay, so as you saw, I took my markers and I made sure to get all of it colored up with color. Now I'm gonna show you what we're doing. So while this is hanging on the table, I'm not touching it. I'm not doing what? Hope you said touching it. Don't touch it again, otherwise you're gonna get ink all over your hands like me. Don't be like me. You have a coloring sheet that you'll be coloring. I'll show you how to do it in a moment. I'm gonna be calling tables. When I call your table today, I'm gonna call it by number. You'll follow those green arrows. While following the green arrows, you'll take your print. You're gonna come to my middle table. This is gonna be my teacher table today. You'll leave your little foam print right here. Next, you'll see this tray that I put out for you. Inside this tray, we'll put a little piece of paper. Before we put the piece of paper, I'm gonna give you a pencil. Actually, I'm actually gonna have you bring up your pencil. So you'll bring your pencil to me. What we'll do is at the very bottom, you need to write your name itty, litty, bitty, itty bitty. You don't need to write big. I'm gonna write my name really small. This is hard to do with one hand because I need one hand to hold the paper. And then we're also gonna write our class code. Now, here's the fun part. Once you have your name and class code and you've brought me your pencil so that I can put it back into a tray and keep it, you're going to take your paper and put it inside this bucket. And you're probably wondering, Mr. Boatfield, what on earth are we doing here? I'm gonna give you this magic spray bottle filled with magic water, and you are going to magically spray this one time. One time, that's all you need. Then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pat it with a paper towel, and then you get to do the super fun part today. You will take your print, you'll leave it right there. See the name side? The name side goes under. You're gonna carefully, and I can help you with this, put the paper over your print, and then you get to give it some pressure. Give it a nice massage. And I apologize, my hands are dirty because I've been making art all day. But give it a nice massage. I would use both hands, so here, I'll sit down real quick so I can show you with both my hands. Give it a nice massage. The paper likey the knuckles, so use these knuckles to give it a beautiful massage. Ooh, paper likey. All right, so once you've given it a really good massage, you get to do the fun part, which is peel up your paper and see what's underneath. All right, let's look. Ooh la la, it's so pretty. So your marker transferred over to the paper, and now we have a beautiful print of your artwork. You're gonna take your artwork and your foam with you, follow the green arrows, green arrows, green arrows, green arrows, and you will try your best to put your print on the drying rack. Now, it may not work if you put it long ways, but if you put it sideways like this on the corner, it should stay, but I did something wrong. I meant to put it on the bottom, because remember, we always start at the bottom, and then we work our way up to be kind to other people. This foam, guess what? You can take it home today. We don't need it anymore, so you get to take this home, and you can make more prints with wet paper at your house. While you are waiting for me to call you up today, you are going to be filling out this coloring sheet. This is a warm and cool coloring sheet. The warm colors are red, orange, and hope you said yellow. And then the cool colors are purple, blue, and greens. So on the top half of our paper, we'll do the warm colors. On the bottom, we'll do the cool colors. So what you'll do, and you can either use markers or crayons, you will color the top warm colors while you're waiting for me to help you with your print, and you'll use the cool colors on the bottom. So that would be like purple and green and blue. The top would be orange, yellow, and if I can find a red, here's red. You can also use crayon too, so it's up to you how you want to finish this. While you're working on this, I will call people to do their print. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to start coloring your print. Once you are done adding color to each one of these lines, go ahead and start coloring your coloring sheet, and I'll call you up to the middle table so that we can begin. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Please be coloring your print and then your coloring sheet, and I will get to you as soon as I can. All right, guys, have fun.